Sunnervy Finery. Feel the excellence.
You know why you are here. Global College Associate, Global School of Science, Baneshwar, Kathmandu, an exclusive center of +2 science.
Say yes to science and technology. Say yes to innovation.
Introducing Risewell Permanent Hair Color. With keratin and argan oil, feel the comfort and long-lasting confidence. Risewell Permanent Hair Color lets appeal to the world.
I have visited Global College many times. I have interacted with their faculty members and students. If life gave me a second chance and I had to choose a college, I would definitely choose Global College. Trust me.
Global College of Management, Mid-Baneshwar. Management studies from +2 to master's level.
Hello and namaste everyone. I am Rubishka Shrestha, your host, and I'd like to welcome you all again to another episode of Sunnervy International presents Sunnervy Finery, Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal 2022. Ra ajko yes webisode ma you will be seeing the moments that you wouldn't see as an audience at the event venue. That means you will see the special moments, BTS, and one-on-one conversation with our talents about their experience. So let's go and check out what our talents are up to.
How are you feeling?
I'm very excited and nervous at the same time, and I cannot wait to go on the stage.
So I'm feeling very good and just excited. Just can't wait to perform on the stage.
All the preparations have been in a rush, but I am a little nervous for the...
Hello and namaste everyone. I am Rubishka Shrestha and I welcome you all to the Talent Round segment with our judges. Ra ajuko hamro Talent Round segment ma hununcha our very talented Chirag Bangdel ji. He's an artist, media personality, writer and poet and many more. Thank you so much for joining with us.
Thank you. Very kind of you. That was a great intro.
Thank you.
If I may.
So हजुरको अहिले like post COVID यो stage हाम्रो जुन चलिरहेछ नि अहिले बिस्तारै मार्क्स पनि कम देख्दै छौं हामी हैन सो त्यो माहौलमा तपाईको कस्तो भइरहेछ दैनिक जीवन
It's so good to be back to normal life and do the things that I always wanted to do. I mean, I think I was born to create. That makes me happy. So I've been busy painting and writing and making music when I can. The radio is always there. So I've been busy. It's nice to be back.
That's great. And I did a little bit of research about your profile. So you have already done 25 more exhibition solo in Nepal only, right?
True.
So त्यसको अलिकति experience कस्तो भयो?
We come from a family of artists. My grand-uncle was an artist, my brother is an artist, and my aunt was an art historian. So I think that's all we can do is the Laksamala. I'm Bangdal, but people expect us to paint or write, and that's what we enjoy doing. So I've been painting since I was a kid and took it seriously in my 20s.
Awesome.
So that should, that gives me 25 years of art with me. So it's God's been kind. I get to paint and I get to celebrate the arts, and I also get to sell my painting. So life is good. Yes.
Okay. So inherited bhन्न पायो.
I think it's more than it's inheritance. It's also maybe it's about the environment, the influence, right? I mean, I grew up with paintings all around me, reading books and stuff because my father again was a writer. So it's also a lot of influence. Doctor ko chhora, doctor ne bhayo. I mean, it's the influence and the way he's brought up that plays a major role apart from the genes.
True. So we have you as our judge, one of our jury members,
It's
Mr.
honor and a pleasure and a delight.
So what are you expecting from our talents?
I've heard so much about Mr. and Miss Supranational, and it's so good to have the contest in the country. And I know it's beyond the good looks. And I met a lot of the contestants, and they seem to be very, very creative. So I think that's why I'm here, to look at the creative sides of our contestants. And I think there are a lot of people who's going to paint and create and recite poems and make music. So it's going to be a delight, and I think it's going to be a very dirty job, because I wouldn't want to, choose. That's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. So here I am.
I think like with your 25 and plus more experience, तपाईँले हेर्ने बित्तिकै झट्ट उसले चाहिँ राम्रो गर्छ भन्ने त्यस्तो छ यहाँ contestant देखिसक्नु भयो backstage मा हैन?
There is no such thing as good or bad art. I mean, the fact that somebody creates for the joy in the process, that he or she is the winner already. You create for the joy in the process, and you really can't judge whether a piece of art is is good or bad. But then, having said that, you got to do it. So it'll be very difficult, I'm sure, but I'll try my best.
Okay, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much indeed. Yes.
Thank you for watching. Moving on, we have Jaydev Gaundale sir. He's a ECA, CCA coordinator and lecturer here at Global College of Management. Not only that, he's a literary writer and also a poet. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much.
So what do you expect with our talents from Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal in today's talent round?
We are expecting their hidden talent, and which we are expecting from their inner side. They are going to explore themselves in a detailed way, in a motivating way, so that other people can join such type of program, can perform themselves in such type of platform like Mr. and Miss Supranational International.
Okay, so Global College, you are like sponsoring the venue, plus तपाईं ECA CCA coordinator सँगसँगै lecturer हुँदाहुँदै तपाईलाई विद्यार्थीहरूले चाहिँ यस्तो pageantमा कतिको भाग लिनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ?
यो भनेको कस्तो लाग्छ भने विद्यार्थीहरूले पढेर एउटा सर्टिफिकेट मात्र लिनु भन्दा पनि उनीहरूको एउटा प्र्याक्टिकल एजुकेसन, प्र्याक्टिकल नलेज, एक्सपोजर, एउटा ट्यालेन्ट मात्रै नभएर उनीहरूको एउटा ओभरअल पर्सनालिटी डेभलपमेन्ट र लिडरसिपको, जस्तै तपाईँ यसरी कुरा गरिराख्नु भएको छ, पढेर एउटा टेक्स्ट पढेर कुनै टिचरले पढाएर मात्रै आई थिङ्क यु कान्ट डु द्याट. फर द्याट दे मस्ट ह्याभ द प्लेटफर्म, एन्ड दिस इज वान अफ द बेस्ट प्लेटफर्म, सो द्याट दे क्यान गेट इन्स्ट्रक्सन अर द सजेसन अर समटाइम्स सर्टन ट्रेनिङ will be there. त्यसले गर्दा उनीहरुलाई चाहिँ उनीहरुको लाइफमा चाहिँ आफू म के हो, म के गर्न सक्छु, म जहाँ गए पनि आई क्यान सेल माइसेल्फ भन्ने चाहिँ त्यो कन्फिडेन्स चाहिँ डेभलप गर्छ. त्यो चाहिन्छ नै पक्कै पनि.
ओके, सो हजुरले हाम्रो ट्यालेन्ट्सहरुलाई देखिसक्नु भएको छ. सो कतिको फर्स्ट डे देखि अडिसन राउन्ड देखि अहिलेसम्म कतिको चेन्जेस देख्नु भयो उहाँलाई?
सुरुमा आउँदा हामी अब उहाँहरूले चिन्नुहुन्छ नि हामी को के भन्ने कुरा, उहाँले चाहिँ गर्ने रेस्पोन्स र अहिले पछिल्लो आवर्समा आएर गरिने रेस्पोन्स र हामीले उहाँहरूलाई केही हिसाबले सपोर्ट गरिसकेपछि उहाँले एउटा थ्याङ्क यू, पहिला त थ्याङ्क यू भन्न पनि हिचकिचाउने अथवा हामीसँग केही रिक्वेस्ट गर्न पनि डराउने मान्छेहरू चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ एकदम बोल्डली कन्फिडेन्टली सर यस्तो गरौँ, अथवा हामीलाई त चिन्नुहुन्न तैपनि यस्तो यस्तो मेरो डिमान्ड अथवा म यस्तो गर्न चाहन्छु भनेर एकदम क्लियरली बोलिराख्नु भएको छ. उहाँभित्र केही न केही एउटा कन्फिडेन्ट बढिरहेको छ, बिस्तारै त्यो चाहिँ अपग्रेडिङ स्टेजमा छ जस्तो चाहिँ लाग्छ.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you very much.
Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very loved actor and model of Nepalese industry, Mr. Pushpa Khadka. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
So, पहिला सुरुमा चाहिँ तपाईं, you are one of the jury member of our talent round of Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal. So, तपाईले हाम्रो ट्यालेन्ट्सहरुमा चाहिँ के खोज्नुहुन्छ आजको यो ट्यालेन्ट राउन्डमा?
ट्यालेन्ट राउन्डमा ट्यालेन्ट नै खोज्ने हो, जुन चाहिँ अब हाम्रो एउटा कन्फिडेन्ट लेभल र एउटा न्यू जेनेरेसन र युथहरूलाई अझै मोटिभेट गर्ने खालको ट्यालेन्ट चाहिँ आओस् यहाँबाट. म त चाहन्छु अझ यसै फिल्डमा भएको कारणले चलचित्र क्षेत्रको लागि पनि आओस्, एउटा समाजलाई लिड गर्न सक्ने र कन्ट्रीलाई लिड गर्न सक्ने त्यो खालको ट्यालेन्ट आओस् जसले चाहिँ धेरै मान्छेलाई इन्स्पायर गर्न सकोस्.
हजुर, सो तपाईको अलिकति करियरतिर क्वेसन सोध्छ हैन. सो तपाईको पोस्ट कोभिड पछि अब हामी अडियन्सहरु पक्कै पनि अत्यन्तै हुन्छ नि उत्सुक हुनुहुन्छ होला थाहा पाउनलाई. कुनै मुभी खेलिराख्नु भएको छ, कुनै मुभीमा तपाईले साइन गरिसक्नु भएको छ कि?
मुभी रिलिज हुने 3वटा फिल्म बाँकी नै छ. कृष्ण लीला, तिम्रो मेरो साथ अनि मनसँग मन. नयाँ मुभी अब नाम अहिले डिक्लेयर गर्न मिल्दैन, तर छिट्टै आउँछ.
सो सम्पूर्णलाई दिल थामेर बस्नुभयो हुन्छ भन्नुहुन्छ. सो एन्डमा चाहिँ हाम्रो ट्यालेन्टहरूलाई चाहिँ अब ट्यालेन्ट राउन्ड अगाडि चाहिँ के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ?
यो प्लेटफर्म भनेको यस्तो हो, यसलाई सही तरिकाले युज गर्न सक्यो भने इन्टरनेसनल्ली पनि हामीले देखेका छौँ आफ्नो देशलाई चाहिँ धेरै माथिसम्म लगेको छ. एउटा राम्रो तरिकाले यहाँको कल्चर, यहाँको ट्यालेन्ट हैन अनि यहाँको रीतिरिवाज ट्रेडिसनल जे पनि हुन्छ हाम्रो नेपाललाई चिनाउन सक्ने क्षमता चाहिँ यो यस्तो प्लेटफर्मले राख्छ जसमा चाहिँ हाम्रो मिस्टर एन्ड मिस सुपरनेसनल हैन यसले चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो गरेको छ मलाई लाग्छ फ्रेन्च साइड यो फर्स्ट टाइम हो हैन योभन्दा अगाडि हाम्रो सन्तोषजीले राम्रै गर्नुभएको थियो हाम्रो नेपाल यहाँबाट सेलेक्टेड भएर बाहिर गएर राम्रो पहिचान दिन्छ भने त्यो त हाम्रो नेपालको लागि एउटा गर्व गर्ने ठाउँ हो नि त त्यही हो भन्न चाहन्छु अब आजको प्रतिभाहरू हेरौँ सबैलाई अल द बेस्ट राम्रै हुन्छ
Thank you so much for being with us.
so much.
So now moving on, we have Mr. Rashraji. He's a writer, actor and director. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
So as a Tapai Talent Round, you are one of our jury member for Mr. and Miss Supranational Talent Round. So Tapaile चाहिँ हाम्रो ट्यालेन्टहरुमा चाहिँ के प्रतिभा चाहिँ खोजिराख्नु भएको छ?
अब हेर्दै जाउँ पहिले चाहिँ अब कस्तो खालको ट्यालेन्ट छ हैन भेरियस ट्यालेन्ट छ 15 20 जना हुन्छ हेर्दै जाउँ के हुन्छ त्यसपछि
ओके सो हजुरको यो पोस्ट कोभिड पछि चाहिँ हैन हाम्रो यो 2 वर्ष त अलिकति पजै भयो भनौँ हैन सो त्यो पोस्ट कोभिड पछिको चाहिँ हजुरको राइटर एक्टिङ अनि डाइरेक्टिङको यो एन्टायर लाइक समावेश गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अहिले चाहिँ कस्तो चाहिँ भइराछ
लगभग 1 वर्ष चाहिँ हामी पुरै स्टप जस्तो भयो केही पनि गर्न पाएनौँ त्यसपछि चाहिँ यो बीचमा अहिले भर्खर हिजो मात्र म रिसर्च गरिरहेको छु म लेख्छु रिसर्चको क्रममा रिसर्च गरिरहेको छु अब सायद यो जेठदेखि चाहिँ म एउटा प्लेको रिहर्सल सुरु गर्छु होला एउटा नाटक छ त्यसको त्यही नै हो अब बिस्तारै सुरु हुँदैछु किन भन्दाखेरि थिएटरमा चाहिँ तपाईँको यो कोभिडले गर्दा हामी त लगभग बन्द जस्तो भइसक्यो सिनेमा जस्तो भयो त्यही भइसकेपछि देखाउन मिल्थ्यो रिहर्सलको कारण अब बल्ल बिस्तारै सुरु गर्दैछु
हजुर सो आजको हाम्रो यो 20 जना ट्यालेन्ट हुनुहुन्छ उहाँलाई चाहिँ अब तपाईले परफर्मेन्स अगाडि र परफर्मेन्स पछि चाहिँ के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ
परफर्मेन्स अगाडि चाहिँ कन्फिडेन्सको रूपमा उहाँले परफर्मेन्स गर्नुहोस् आफ्नो प्रेजेन्टेसन देखाउनुहोस् त्यसपछि चाहिँ हेरौँ उहाँमा कतिको चाहिँ त्यो चिजहरू छ कतिको कुदेर बसेको छ त्यसपछि नै अब उहाँहरूलाई भन्छ
ओके सो हजुरले थिएटरमा पनि हुनुहुन्छ क्रिएटिभ डाइरेक्टर नै हुनुहुन्छ हजुर हैन सो ट्यालेन्ट परफर्म गरिराख्दाखेरि कुनै परफर्मेन्स गरिराख्दाखेरि त्यहाँ मिस्टेक हुने चान्सेस त छ नि त सो त्यसलाई चाहिँ तपाईले कसरी चाहिँ ओभरकम गर्न सजेस्ट गर्नुहुन्छ हाम्रो 20 जना ट्यालेन्टहरुलाई
कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि त्यहाँ केही परफर्मेन्स गर्दाखेरि मिस्टेक छ भन्ने चाहिँ गर्ने मान्छेलाई मात्र थाहा हुन्छ एज अ अडियन्स एज अ जुरी हामी त्यहाँ बसेर हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हामीलाई त थाहा हुँदैन त मिस्टेक पनि किन परफर्मेन्स भनेर आउँछ म सम्पूर्ण त्यो भाइ बहिनीहरूलाई चाहिँ के भन्न चाहन्छु यदि तपाईँले कुनै मिस्टेक कुनै ब्लन्डर गर्नुभयो भने त्यो तपाईँलाई मात्र थाहा हुन्छ हेर्ने अडियन्सले परफर्मेन्सकै रूपमा हेर्छ त्यही भएर कन्फिडेन्सको रूपमा नै तपाईँले त्यो अगाडि आफ्नो जुन प्रेजेन्टेसनलाई चाहिँ अगाडि नै बढाउनुहोस् भन्न चाहन्छु
ओके थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर बिङ हियर थ्याङ्क यू Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, we have the very gorgeous Sonam Mate. She is a very loved singer and a successful entrepreneur. Thank you so much for joining with us today.
Thank you so much.
So first thing first, Hazule, we have invited you as our jury member for Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal. So Hazule, ke चाहिँ प्रतिभा खोजिराख्नु भएको छ हाम्रो 20 जना ट्यालेन्टहरुमा
I think every human has talent. Let's see कस्तो खालीको ट्यालेन्ट उहाँहरूले शोकेस गर्नुहुन्छ मैले ब्याक स्टेजमा पनि हेरेको थिएँ अलिकति एक्साइटेड नै छु म
हजुर ओके सो हजुर नै सिङ्गर भएपछि हैन सो मैले चेकलिस्टमा हेर्दाखेरि हाम्रो सिङ्गिङ परफर्मेन्सहरू पनि छ सो आर यु गोइङ टु बी हार्श अन देम उहाँहरूको त्यो पिच टोनहरूमा उहाँहरूको अफ नोटहरूमा आर यु गोइङ टु लाइक मार्क देम अकर्डिङली कि कतिको हार्श हुन्छ हजुर
नट हार्श लाइक एभ्रीवन विल ह्याभ देयर जर्नी अब कसैमा एकदमै धेरै ट्यालेन्ट छ कसैको भोकल क्वालिटीहरू एकदमै राम्रो छ भने I'll definitely guide them a little bit but I'm not going to be harsh, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's a good thing for our talents. Yeah. So apart from Supranational, हजुरको यो पोस्ट कोभिडको जर्नी अहिले कस्तो भइरहेको छ
even during COVID and post-COVID, we have never stopped working.
Okay.
When the whole world was stopped, we were like, no, it has to go on. Life has to move on. So we've been like, it's pretty much similar for me. Alikati mobility change back. Or apart from that, work and riyaz and your hard work is still the same.
Okay, so also you are classically trained singer, right?
Yeah.
So त्यो journey चाहिँ कस्तो भयो हजुरको छुटकरीमा भन्नु पर्दाखेरि
classical training भनेको journey भनेको it's still continuing. I started it when at the age of 8 and I'm still taking classes.
Okay.
यो शायद म बाँचेसम्म चाहिँ यो जर्नी एन्डै हुँदैन होला शायद म्युजिक इज लाइक इटर्नल नेभर एन्डिङ हुँदो रहेछ
Okay, that's
बुझ्दै गएपछि नि मोर यु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड अबाउट इट या
Okay, so lastly चाहिँ हाम्रो बेसजना ट्यालेन्टहरू हुनुहुन्छ मिस्टर एन्ड मिस सुपरनेशनल नेपाल 2022 मा उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ पोस्ट ट्यालेन्ट राउन्ड र अब आउने जुन जुन स्टेजहरू छ नि हाम्रो सो त्यसलाई चाहिँ के भन्न चाहनुहुन्छ उहाँहरूलाई
जस्ट बी योरसेल्फ भन्छु म त डोन्ट बी सो नर्भस जस्ट बी योरसेल्फ एभ्रीवन इज सो स्पेशल एभ्री इन्डिभिजुअल इज भेरी स्पेशल र यु हेभ टु गिभ योर बेस्ट इट डजन्ट म्याटर इफ यु गोना विन इफ यु गोना लुज बट this is a platform where you can showcase yourself and enhance your personality. So just take it easy one time.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sunaji. Thank you. Namaste and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, 21st of May, 2022, we are here at Global College of Management for the talent round of Sunurvi International presents Sunurvi Finery Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal 2022. I am Rubishka Shrestha and I'd like to welcome you all to this talent show on behalf of the entire team. And talking about the Nepalese franchise, Sunurvi International is taking the franchise for Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal 2022. Now, moving on, I'd like to request our National Director to honor and welcome our guests and judges with a token of love. So for me, and I believe for most of us, jury introduction should be one of the most important part because this talent round will give them an entry openness to go to the top 7 of grand finale of Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal 2022. We are very delighted with the presence of Mr. Chirag Bangdel ji. So talking about him, he's an established visual artist, writer, poet, and a very well-known media personality. Furthermore, he has been in the radio for more than 20 years and have had 25 solo exhibitions only in Nepal. And other than that, he's also the president of South Asian Poetry Festival for Peace. Moving on with the jury panel, we are delighted with the presence of Mr. Jaydev Gaundel, sir. Talking about him, he is the ECA and CCA coordinator of Global College of Management. Apart from that, he's also a lecturer at Global College of Management, a literary writer, and a creator of YouTube channel for literary figure of our country named as Rachana Bachchan. Also published a book named as Asha Ka Bayali Haru, which is a collection of ghazal published in 2064 BS. Moving on, we have Mr. Raj Shahaji. I'd like to request you to proceed to the stage. Talking about Raj Shahaji, he is established creative director at Swarnam Theatre, also a writer, actor, and a director. Moving on, we have our very loved and famous actor and model of Nepalese industry, Mr. Puspa Khadka, sir. Talking more about him, he has also been awarded with National Award for Movie Mangalam and also has acted in 1,000+ music videos. A big round of applause for him, and thank you so much for coming here, sir. Moving on, we are very delighted with the presence of a gorgeous singer and successful entrepreneur, Miss Sona Amatya ji. Thank you so much for coming today, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sona Amatya ji. And last but not the least, we have our National Director of Mr. and Miss Supranational Nepal 2022 himself, Mr. Santosh Upadhyaya. He's also the 3rd runner-up of Mr. Supranational 2021. Thank you for your presence too, sir. So ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our talent number 1, Sagarika Khadka, with her dance performance.
झलको झल झलिया खामा यसरी?
तिम्रो गालाको तिल जहाँ छ मेरो दिल।
Go everyone, final rehearsal. 1, 2, 3, start.
Losing me. I'm losing me. I wanted to say it to you, but fear of your tears, I lose you too. I have been taught to be quiet, because not sharing feelings might be right. Hiding things, making me numb. May I get happiness some? In this room, I'm alone, and it feels like it's not my room. Might be I'm forcing me to stay here, but it's not the right time to go there. To stop losing me, I'm trying to make my happy 7. I can see clearly where is the heaven. Maybe it's all my thoughts which is waking up, and no one told me there is no world where I'm staring up. It's making me feel great looking up there, as I am losing my interest here, Last but not the least, when I lost myself, I was starving to be me. And now when I realize how important it is to be yourself, I wrote this poem so that my thought can reach out to others too. So here it goes. To be me. I wanted to be me, what I was. I have tried to be me, which I was. My laugh were real before, but I pretend it now. Nothing makes me feel alive. I feel numb sometimes, but pain inside. I cry with a smile, which I don't want you to see, because this time, I'm trying to be me. People suffer and struggle too. Everyone is different here. I should not suffer them like too. It's hard to find me as I'm lost. In the process of finding me, why it is costing a lot. Every ship has a captain, but I'm alone here. Everyone can see me, but nobody cares. Everyone thinks I'm a captain, but I lost me as life taught me to ride, not to drive. With a hope of race someday, I'll be me. I'm walking along the street because this time I'm trying to be me. These are my real life thoughts, which I wrote when I was left alone in the room. A bunches of words jumping on my head and trying to come out, due to which I wrote it on a sheet of paper, and due to which I am survivor today, not a loser. Thank you so much.
म एक रात कामबाट फर्किँदै थिएँ। नयाँ प्रोजेक्टको काम सिद्धाएर सब ऱ्याप अप गरेर फर्किँदा त्यो रात अलि ढिलो नै भइसकेको थियो। करिब 1 बजिसकेको थियो। त्यो रात म असाध्यै खुसी थिएँ। 2 वर्षको मेहनतपछि मैले प्रमोसन पाएको थिएँ र मलाई मनपर्ने केटासँग मेरो विवाह तय भएको थियो। मैले सपना देख्न सुरु गरिसकेको थिएँ। मैले आफूलाई कम्पनीको सिइओको रूपमा आफ्नो श्रीमानसँग नयाँ र खुसियाली जीवन बिताइरहेको सपना देखिसकेको थिएँ। म आफ्नै कल्पनामा डुबिरहेको थिएँ कि मैले अगाडिबाट कसैलाई आइरहेको देखेँ। नजिकिएर हेर्दा 4 जना पुरुषको समूह आइरहेको देखेँ। म बाटोको दायाँतर्फ हिँड्दै थिएँ भने उनीहरू बायाँतर्फ। जति हामी नजिकै गए उनीहरू बायाँबाट मतिर दायाँतर्फ बढ्दै गए उनीहरू जति मेरोतर्फ बढ्दै गयो म त्यति डराउँदै गएँ अचानक उनीहरू मेरो वरिपरि घेर लाएर उभिए एकजनाले मेरो हातको फाइलहरू एकातर्फ फालिदियो भने अर्कोले मेरो ब्याग एकातर्फ फाल्यो अनि मलाई नै भुइँमा लडायो म केही बोल्न सकिनँ मैले कहिले नसोचेको दुर्घटना मसँग भयो एक गरी उनीहरूले मेरो अभिमानलाई ठेस पुर्याए उनीहरूले मेरो अस्मिता लुटे म चिच्चाएँ म रोएँ तर कसैले पनि मेरो आवाज सुनेनन् त्यो दुर्घटनापछि केही दिन लाग्यो तर मैले उठ्ने प्रयास गरेँ मैले सोचेँ म आफ्नोलाई लड्छु म तिनीहरूलाई सजाय दिन्छु बदलिन्छु तर यो समाजले मलाई उठ्न दिएन उल्टा मलाई नै दोष लाग्यो मलाई भने यसकै गल्ती हो केटी जात भएर राति राति बाहिर हिँडेको गल्तीको सजाय पाएको हो केटी भएर ठुलो ठुलो सपना देखेको गल्तीको सजाय मलाई कसैले पनि उठ्न दिएन मलाई मेरो हुनेवाला श्रीमानले छोडे मेरो परिवारले मेरो साथ छोड्यो आज म यस अवस्थामा पुगिसकेँ जब मलाई जिउनभन्दा मर्न सजिलो भइसकेको छ आज मलाई हाँसोभन्दा आँसु राम्रो लाग्न थालिसक्यो अब म बाँच्न सक्दिनँ यसरी मरी मरी जिउनुभन्दा मर्नु राम्रो म ठिक गर्दैछु कि गलत मलाई थाहा छैन तर म अब मेरो जीवन अन्त्य गर्दैछु हे धरती आमा कहिलेसम्म अबोध बच्चा बुढी र हामी जस्तै युवतीले यो समाजमा यसरी नै अकालमा आफ्नो शरीर त्याग्नु पर्ला
Namaste and frenetic good afternoon to all the people around here. So myself Manas Kumar Rai and today I am presenting public speaking on topic perception of living this beautiful life. Okay, I will connect with you people first. Life in one word. Anybody? Life in one word. You can raise your hand and say life in one word. What is life for you in one word? Any guesses? Challenges. Challenges. Other? Happiness. Other? Journey. Okay. I think I have a best answer for it. Life is all about a breathing, isn't it? Breathing. If we realize that right now we are living, if we believe that we are breathing, then that means we are living. And we are living means that we are blessed. How we are blessed? Because we are living this moment, current moment. And if I have to say that in life, we cherish the three moments, and that is past, present, and future. We cherish past because we already lived it, and we ended up with good and bad memories. And we cherish the future because we are living right now for the future. We are doing the good things. We are doing our stuff right now for the future. And lastly, we cherish the present because we are living the moment right now. We are breathing, and we realize that we are breathing. That means we are living. So the perception of living this beautiful life. There are quote by a Sadguru who changed the perception of mind of living this beautiful life. And that is, when you go to sleep, you must die. When you go to sleep, you must die. Even when you die, you must live. But when you are living, you must not be dead. Should I repeat one more time? When you go to sleep, you must die. Even when you die, you must live. But when you are living, you must not be dead. So, likewise, we have 24 hours in life. 24 घण्टा सबैसँग छ. But then, the 8 hours of our life, we ended up by sleeping. And that sleeping means like dying because we don't realize that we are living. We didn't realize that at the moment we don't breathe. Isn't it? So the 16 hours is something which we are living, and that 16 hours should be what we must live it to the fullest. So before I go, I would like to have one thought of mine about living this life. Take a risk in life. If you win, you will lead. If you win, you will lead. If you lose, you will guide. Stay focused, stay dedicated, be disciplined. The right time will come to you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, I be your woman. Yes, I be your baby. Yes, I be whatever that you tell me when you're ready. Yes, I be your girl, forever your lady. You ain't never gotta worry. I'm down for you, baby. Best believe that when you need that, I'll provide that. You will always have it. I'll be on deck, keep it in check. When you need that, I'ma let you have it.
ड्याड सुत्नु भएको छैन अहिलेसम्म तिमी जस्तो छोरा भएको भए कसलाई निद्रा लाउँछ र कहाँ थियो अहिलेसम्म तपाईँले थाहा छ ड्याड जबमा थिएँ म हो र तिमी जब गर्छौ र तिमी जबको नाटकमा तिमी के गर्छौ मलाई थाहा छ नि त तिमीलाई अलिकति पनि थाहा छैन तिमी के गरे आऊ भनेर तिमीलाई घरको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी तिमीलाई केही पनि थाहा छैन तिमीलाई दिदी छ बहिनी छ उस तपाईँको बिहे गर्नु छ कहाँबाट लोन लिएर तिमीलाई पढाएको छु त केही पनि थाहा छैन ड्याड फेरि तपाईँ स्टार्ट हुनुभयो ए म यसो भन्दाखेरि तिमीलाई केही पनि लाग्दैन है त्यसो मतलब तिमीलाई कुनै रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छैन तिमी के गर्छौ यो घर कहाँबाट चलेको हुन्छ तिमी कहाँबाट खाएको छ कहिले थाहा हुन्छ तिमीलाई ड्याड यो चाहिँ तपाईँको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हो मेरो होइन यो तपाईँको डटर हो कि मेरो होइन म तपाईँको छोरा तपाईँको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी थियो मलाई पढाउनु र मलाई खुवाउनु म ठुलो भएपछि मेरो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छ म आफ्नो करियरमा लाग्नु के ड्याड सबको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी हुन्छ मेरो ड्रिमको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छ मेरो आफ्नो करियरको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छ ड्याड मसँग तपाईँ आफ्नो घरको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी मलाई नराख्नु न किन त्यस्तो त गरिराख्नु भयो त्यसो भए तिमी यो घरबाट निस्किहाल तिमी मेरो छोरा होइन कि तिमीलाई केहीको रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी छैन हो र रेडी त्यसो भए आजदेखि म तपाईँको छोरा होइन तपाईँ मेरो ड्याड होइन ड्याड बुझ्नु न के मेरो आफ्नो क्यारियर छ ड्याड म जान्न यो घर छोडेर जान्न ड्याड तपाईँ के बुझ्नुहुन्न के किन बुझ्नुहुन्न के तपाईँ सबैको आफ्नो क्यारियर हुन्छ ड्याड मेरो करियरले मेरो रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी मेरो ड्रिमले मागेर आएछ ड्याड तपाईँको घरले होइन मर्छु ड्याड तर मलाई आफ्नो ड्रिम पुरा गर्ने दिनु के ड्याड
Mental health. Hashtag mental health matters. They only share the story and raise awareness when someone dies of it. They only sympathize me, but do not empathize me. I feel suffocated, embarrassed, and ashamed. I question myself. Why? Why do I have to be like this? Society tells me, can't you control your mind and emotion for a while? I tell them, I cannot. I cannot because it's a disease. Yes, it's a disease that affects every aspect of my life. My career, my work, my relationship. My thoughts incubate like a disease. Everything is old yet new. When it appears, I self-isolate. Oh, it's an attack again. I want to die. Would you miss me if I go? Would you feel sorry for bullying me? Where is the fairness of it all? I'm afraid of this world. I'm afraid of putting my guard down in the fear that I'll be judged for something I cannot control. Do you think I like myself to watch myself fall into the self-hate, shame, and loath? No, of course I don't. Stigma is real. Mental health is a big deal until we realize that it's a problem. Yes, it's a problem. They ask me, why are you so sad? I reply them, I don't know. I don't know. It's a disease affecting many people's lives. It's a kid that don't speak. It's a guy who is too tired. It's a woman who is too emotional. It's a man who just got fired
because he couldn't get to his job on time. Do you think any of his colleagues know about his mental health? Of course, no. I share you my story. I wish you care. On my good days, I'll share the beauty of this world from my point of view. On my sadness, I'll respite and inhale. Your peace will be your strength, like a clock ticks because of a battery. Grateful for other days, sorrow for those who lost, I pray those find peace. Some heal and get better, some don't. Thank you.
Good evening, judges and audience. My name is Rupesh Mohto. I am talent number 8, and I am performing dance. Hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
Spend a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and Fendi sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. No stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I kick on back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I wanna ride till I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I
नमस्ते सबैजनालाई म प्रतिभा नेउपाने ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 9 आजको मेरो पर्फर्मेन्स चाहिँ हाम्रो अधिकांश नेपाली छोरीहरूको अवस्थाको बारेमा छ उनीहरूको इच्छा तथा परिवारको इच्छाको बारेमा छ आशा गर्छु यहाँहरूलाई मन पर्नेछ
नानी अब पढाइ पनि सकिहाल्यो अस्ट्रेलियाबाट एउटा राम्रो केटाको कुरो ल्याउनु भएको छ मामाले एकदमै खानदानी पढी लेखेको केटो छ थपक्क बिहे गरेर बाहिर जा अब बाहिरै भविष्य राम्रो छ
तर बाबा मलाई अहिले बिहे गर्नु छैन मलाई त अझै पढ्नु छ जागिर खानु छ मलाई डान्स गर्न कति धेरै इन्ट्रेस्ट लाग्छ त्यो सबै सिक्नु छ
यत्रो उमेर भइसक्यो चोकचोकमा नाच्दै हिँड्छेस् नाचेर तेरो भविष्य बन्छ खुरुक्क बिहे गरेर जा भोलि केटा आउँदैछन्
खोजु शिशिरमा खोजु कि बसन्त
एकान्तमा खोजौँ दैव हे त्यो सपना खोदौँ छ कहाँ मलाई देखाऊ भिडमा खोजौँ कि एकान्तमा खोजौँ शिशिरमा खोजौँ कि बसन्तमा खोजौँ दैव हे त्यो सपना खोदौँ छ कहाँ मलाई
सुरमा सुर मिलाई तालमा ताल मिलाई सुरमा सुर मिलाई तालमा ताल मिलाई छम 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 नाच मन लाग्छ मयूरको चाल चोरी मयूरको चाल चोरी मयूरको चाल चोरी
हेलो छोरी तिमीलाई हामीले टिभीमा देख्यौँ कति खुसी लाग्यो तिमीलाई जे गर्ने इच्छा छ त्यही गर हामी त्यसमै खुसी हुन्छौँ
नमस्ते म सृजन भट्टराई ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 10 एन्ड आई एम गन डु कन्टेम्पोरेरी डान्स होइन सङ चाहिँ जुनकिरी विपुल छेत्रीको
आकाशैमा तारा जुनिलिरा कलकल खोला बगेको तिमी र म बसी हेरिरहे जुनकेरी नाचेको आशै आशमा हिँडिरहेछु म त पाउन यहाँ के छ र भागी जाऊँ तिमी र म संसारको गीत यस्तै नै हो सबै छाडी जाने नै हो व्यर्थको कुरा अल्झिबसी जिन्दगी बिताउने पो हो उड्न त मन लाग्छ जाने त हो कता राखी जाऊँ तिमी म
Hello, my name is Aditya Dikari. My talent number is 11. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. I'm Sanjay Timilsina, Talent 12. I'm going to perform rap-style poetry. I wrote this poetry 2 years back during the first COVID lockdown. त्यो बेला PCR, शीतल निवासको carpet, demonstration, water cannon, यो सबै कुराहरू भइरहेको थियो. And that inspired me to write this. अनि मैले त्यो मात्र include गरेको छैन. यसमा I try to portray political condition and the condition of the people. बलात्कारी सरकार जनता शिकार एक चेलीको आत्माको पुकार बेहाल प्रतिपक्षी नेता यहाँ खाल खाल जतिसुकै भिन्न देखिन खोजे नि सबैको एउटै जाल भ्रष्टाचारको चाल राजा गए रजौटा गए जनता भोकै मरे अनि कैदीसँग चाहिँ महँगा कार जनताको पुकार एक मुठी चामल एक मुठी दाल सादा जीवन उच्च विचार कृषि प्रधान राष्ट्रमा खेत खाली छैनन् धान गहुँका बाली मात्र छ झार मान्छे हजार तर त्यही झार पुग्यो संसदमा त्यही भएर यिनलाई बाल किसानका खुट्टा खाली खेत खाली इनका महलमा गलैचाको बहार इनका शिरमा करोडौंको ताज जनताको आय छैन हजार नसिबमा छैन घाँस बाँस कपास कसरी राखोस् अरु सुखको आस काण्डै काण्डले सुसज्जित देश पाहुना आउँदा छुट्टै मुखौटा अनेकौं भेष राष्ट्र ढुकुटी खाली आस पाहुनाको भेट जनताका खाली बगारी इनका करोडौंका पेट इनका भेडालाई बहार इनका छोरा छोरी दूतावासका छात्रवृत्तिमा पढ्न सवारी अनि यही ठाउँमा केही गर्न खोज्ने जनता बेकार इनका सम्पत्ति केही तोला सुन अनि केही कठा बारी बालुवाटा र हवाई अड्डा त सरकारी मिज्दा के नै हो र जानी वीर पुर्खाहरूका रगत बगेका नदी सुन्दर खेतबारी बेच्यौ नबेच न अब त घर चार जात 36 पर्णको फुलबारी फुलहरू काटी बगैँचा बिगारी त म गरी घर भाँडी घर ज्वाइँ बस्न खोज्छौ आफ्नै भाइमारी पानीको फोका फाली फुट्दैन हाम्रो एकता गङ्गा सिर्जने त्यही हाम्रो चोटी दौरा सुरुवाल ढाका टोपी गुन्यु अनि चोली यही लाउँछौ आज अनि यही नै भोलि कसरी च्यात्छौ इतिहासका पाना अनि कसरी बेच्छौ घर हेरौँला हामी मान्छे हजार अनि संसदमा पुग्यो छार त्यही बोरिङलाई पार थ्याङ्क यू
The strands of gold blows in the wind. Irony, the quietness of the night scream. The Venus, the full moon stares at the scene. Even the Poseidon appears out of key. The Venus sits beside the moon. Curious, what is the Aphrodite planning to do? Unable to bear the world's deeds, almighty Poseidon falls to his knees. Slowly he puts forth his tongue. Aphrodite jumps in without a second thought. The moon, the wind sings a song of misery, grief, and everything wrong done. The blue moon, numb at the scene, witnesses her world end at a single blink. So this case one includes a character who is fed up with this world and finally decides to kill herself. Whereas there is a second case to the same scene, which goes by the strands of gold blows in the wind. Irony, the quietness of the night scream. The blue moon stares at the scene. Even the Poseidon appears out of key. The Venus sits beside the moon. Curious, isn't she judging herself way too soon? Then she goes by the lake, where her reflection stares numbly at her face. There she observes her imperfections from head to toe. Scared, insecure, and everything more. Am I good enough? Her mind whispers. Like a shooting star, her heart scatters apart. See? Like a shooting star, her heart scatters apart. 'Cause darling, an utter real, just then the tears roll down her cheeks. Those diamond drops slowly touches the lake. That is when the reflection fades away, and an utter realization makes its way. Am I who the people think I am, or am I who I think I am? Am I defined by a mere reflection, or love, respect, and showering of affection? 'Cause darling, she's perfect in her imperfections from head to toe. She's not scared for her scars to show. She is a happy soul who wanders off in a mystical land, knowing that a flower blooms wherever she decides to stand. 'Cause darling, she aren't just a mere homemaker. She is not just a sister, mother, or a daughter. She is somebody who lifts up the humanity's curse. After all, she is the womb of the universe. So the case 2 basically consists of a character who goes to kill herself, but she realizes her true strength. She realizes her true worth. She realizes that she is beautiful in her own way, and she also realizes that she is not only a part of the universe, but rather she is the universe with potentials that expands beyond eternity. So, in this world where there are standards set for almost everything, from the way we look to the way we are, it's very important for us to love ourselves for who we are, realizing our potentials and never giving up. So basically, my performance is a tribute to all those people who suffer from mental illnesses, who suffer from self-trust issues or self-worth issues. Because darling, you all are worthy in your own ways, and you don't really need to seek validations from any people out there. So now, my sketch. My sketch also revolves around the same issue, which is mental health. The main reason why I chose this particular character to be in my portrait is because I wanted to give a tribute to her, because I feel that she was beautiful in her own way and she had to meet a miserable end. So this sketch is of Marilyn Monroe. She was the greatest star of her times, but despite her fame, her beauty, her power, and everything, she had to suffer from mental illness, and her death was classified as a probable suicide. So it's never about the money, the fame, the beauty that we think of. It's always about our satisfaction, the fulfillment, and everything. So everyone who are suffering from mental illnesses, who are the survivors or the victims of mental illnesses, please never give up, because you are the universe and your potentials and capabilities, it expands beyond eternity. Thank you.
I'm Sunny Shrestha, talent number 14. I'm here today with my own song. यो सङको सानो एउटा ब्याक स्टोरी आई वुड लभ टु जोइन म यस्तो स्वरमा चाहिँ किन बोलिरहेको छु भन्दाखेरि आई निड अ स्याड भाइब फर दिस सङ, किनभने दिस इज अ ब्रेकअप सङ. अनि यो सङ चाहिँ मोस्टली मान्छेले आफ्नो फिलिङ्स लेख्छ नि, तर यो सङ चाहिँ मेरो फिलिङ्स होइन खास. दिस इज अ फिलिङ अफ माई गर्ल ब्याक देन. सी युज टु से यस्तो 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 हुन्छ भनेर. अनि त्यसपछि ठ्याक्क 2 बजाएको थियो, बिहानको 2. अनि त्यसपछि आई वान्टेड टु राइट इट डाउन, so I wrote it down, and then Polipolta I composed it, and hence the song is named 2 a.m. and I hope you'll enjoy the song. This needs a sad vibe. Everyone can remember their exes.
मेटाउन नि सकिन याद अरू कति गाडा रहेछ नि है. सम्झिन म किन चाहन्थे फेरि रुन नि म चाहन्न. तिम्रो हातहरूले थामेको कल्पिन नि म चाहन्न. तर मुठो नै तिम्रो पाइसकेछ, मेरो कुरै यसले सुन्दिएन. यो मुठो नै तिम्रो पाइसकेछ, मेरो कुरै यसले सुन्दिएन. तिमी आफै सम्झाइदेऊ यो लाटोलाई एक फेर. फर्किन्नौ तिमी यसलाई बुझाउनै सकिन. तिमी आफै सम्झाइदेऊ यो लाटोलाई एक फेर. फर्किन्नौ तिमी यसलाई बुझाउनै सकिन.
Thank you.
Namaste. I am Keshu Khadka, talent number 15. I'm a dentist by profession, and of all the things I am, I'm also a poet, a dreamer, a storyteller, and right now, I'm here to tell you all a story. It was a bright, sunny day. My dad had taken us, the kids, out for a swim. I was about 11 years old. learning how to swim. So there was splashing of water and giggling of some 11 years olds. My sister told me, don't move your hands too fast. But me, being the kid I was, I already felt like I was a mermaid swimming, moving my fins in the blue ocean, flipping through the waves. I'm not moving too fast, I said. Or maybe I was. I was all so happy and excited. But the very next moment, that feeling changed to scared and horrified. Why? Because a sturdy, middle-aged guy came and groped my vagina, easily laughed and swam away. I was stunned. I couldn't move at all. I started to feel sick in my stomach. My body turned cold. I could feel the chills. I could feel my blood flow from my heart to my limbs, to my toes. It was like my body was telling me to run, run for your life. But I couldn't move at all. My dad probably noticed the change on my face, asked me what happened, but I couldn't say. I thought it was my fault. I thought I'd get scolded. I thought I'd never be brought to swimming ever again. I thought it was my fault. But was it my fault, I ask you? Why did I not know that it was not my fault? Who failed to make an 11-year-old understand that it is not her fault? Was it my parents? Was it my teachers, my school, my community? Or was it all of them? Or was it this culture that we have so ignorantly cultivated, this culture where sex and sexual health is a taboo, where there's little to no sex-positive conversations, where there's absence of sex-positive environment? Who was to blame? My story was just one story. And I'm sure you've heard like 100 of them. And there are hundreds of thousands of stories which are even worse, and thousands of stories that are unimaginable and unbearable. But these things happen all the time, or so we're told. These things happen every day. They happen all the time. They happen with girls, with boys, with non-binaries. They happen across the world, throughout the world, irrespective of your age, more so with people of minorities. They happen every day. Happened in the past. They happen all the time. They happen. I know they happen. I know it happens. But does it mean it should happen? It should not happen. It cannot happen. Unless we all play our parts, our individual roles, even adolescents or even adults are still likely to remain unaware of their sexual health and rights. Or even issues like consent or safe and unsafe touch. They aren't informed or aware of such issues. Unless we play our parts, there will be abuse. Unless we play our parts, there will be sexual violence, there will be rape. We need to understand and internalize that together we are capable of bringing about a change. I have a dream that one day this world becomes free of this disease that sexual abuse and violence is. I have a dream. I have a dream project, Project Sajak, an initiative to shape adolescents into adults who are aware and informed, that is, Sajak, about their sexual health and sexual and reproductive health rights and issues related to it. I have a dream that one day this world will be free of sexual violence and abuse. I'm a dreamer, but I'm also a planner and a doer. So today, I pledge to do what I can to make a shift towards the world that I want. And I urge you all here and now to play your part. Thank you.
नमस्ते, म सन्दीप कुमार शाह, ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 16। म आज डेजी बरैलीजीको गाना आफ्नो स्वरमा एउटा सानो प्रयास गर्न जाँदैछु। थ्याङ्क यू। छोरा चाहिँ है माया हृदय छ डुलेर, तरुणीको है माया गफैमा भुलेर। छोरा चाहिँ है माया हृदय छ डुलेर, तरुणीको है माया गफैमा भुलेर। भन्न लागिन आमा चाहिने त्यो छोरालाई हेर, घरको काम गर्ने छोराको छ यतिखेर। गाउँ घरका जोरी पारी हाँस्न लागे हेर, छड्के टोपी लगाई हिँड्छन् ढाँचा पारी हेर। मर्ने बेला है माया भइसक्यो मेरो, यो घरबारी है माया सबै नै हो तेरो। हातमा घडी साइकल चढी होटेलैमा पस्यो, तरकारी र हलुवा पुरी खान मेचमा बस्यो। आमा चाहिँ घरमा हेर रुन्ची घर धर, छोरा चाहिँ एकैछिन बस्ने होइन घर। भैँसी लड्यो है माया भिडबाट हेर, 960 माया गइहाल्यो लौखेर। छोरा चाहिँ है माया हृदय छ डुलेर, तरुणीको है माया गफैमा भुलेर। Thank you.
Hello and namaste everyone. I'm Pranika Shrestha, contest talent number 17, and today I'm going to perform Tappa with belly dance. Hope you like it. Thank you.
म सुमन सुनार, ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 18। आज म तपाईँहरूमा छोटो एउटा हिन्दू धर्मशास्त्रमा उल्लेख गरिएको एउटा कथा वाचन गर्न गइरहेको छु। कथा एकदम छोटो छ, एउटा मात्र यसको तात्पर्य यस कथाबाट सिक्ने मौका मिल्न सक्छ। कथा सुरु गर्छ है त। हिन्दू धर्मशास्त्र अनुसार एउटा विश्वास के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि कुनै पनि यदि व्यक्ति आफू मरे पश्चात भनौँ या आफू जिउँदै हुँदै गर्दा एउटा व्यक्तिले यदि पृथ्वीमा रहेको सम्पूर्ण देशहरूको या राज्यहरूमध्येको राजा बन्यो अथवा त्यस राज्यहरूलाई कब्जा गरेर आफ्नो हातमा लिएर शासन गर्न थाल्यो भने उक्त व्यक्तिलाई राजा सम्राट भन्दा पनि उसलाई छुट्टै दर्जा दिने चलन रहेछ। र उक्त व्यक्तिलाई एउटा विश्वास के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि स्वर्गमा पुगे पश्चात छुट्टै सम्मान पनि दिने रहेछ। सम्मान के रहेछ भन्दाखेरि त्यहाँ रहेको ठुलो सुनौलो पर्वत, जसलाई सुमेरु पर्वत नामले चिनिने रहेछ, उक्त पर्वतमा हस्ताक्षर गर्न पाउने मौका मिल्ने रहेछ। र एक हिन्दू राज्यका राजाले उक्त कुराबाट लालयित भई आफ्नो साम्राज्य मात्र नभइकन सारा पृथ्वीका राज्य हडप्ने एउटा प्रयास गर्दै गर्दै प्रयास सफल भएछ। र उसलाई एउटा के लोभ भएछ भन्दाखेरि आफूले यति मिहिनेत गरेर एउटा साम्राज्य खडा गरेको छ, यस साम्राज्य खडा गरे पश्चात मैले स्वर्गमा गएर म सुमेरु पर्वतमा गएर सुनौलो अक्षरले नाम लेख्छु भन्ने एउटा लोभले लालित भएको थियो। त्यो लोभ आफू मात्र नदेखाइकन आफ्नो सारा प्रजा, आफ्ना साथीभाइलाई पनि देखाउन चाहने हुनाले उसले सम्पूर्ण प्रजा र साथीलाई आदेश दिएछ, मैले आत्महत्या गरेर देहत्याग गर्छु र म स्वर्गमा पुग्छु, सँगसँगै तिमीहरू पनि मसँगै स्वर्गमा जानुपर्छ भनेर उसले आदेश दिएछ। उक्त आदेश पालना अनुसार राजा पनि मृत्यु भएर स्वर्ग पुगेछ, साथसाथै उसका साथीहरू, रानी र सैनिकहरू सँगसँगै सम्पूर्ण प्रजाहरू पनि उक्त स्वर्गको द्वारमा पुगेछन्। स्वर्गको द्वारमा पुग्न साथ स्वर्गद्वारको गेटकिपरले के भनेछ भन्दाखेरि केवल राजा जसले साम्राज्य हडपेका थिए उसले मात्र उक्त स्वर्ण पर्वतमा गएर नाम लेख्ने मौका जान मिल्छ, अरूलाई जान मिल्दैन भनेछ। राजा अनुशासनमा पालना गरेर उक्त पर्वत छेउमा गएछ र त्यो पर्वतको हेर्दै गर्ने व्यक्तिलाई सोधेछ, सुनौलो पर्वत, विशाल हिमालय भन्दा पनि ठुलो सुनले झलमल परेको पर्वत देखेछ, यसो हेरेछ, सबैतिर नामले भरिभर रहेछ। र उक्त गेटकिपर त्यहाँको रेखदेख गर्ने केयरटेकरलाई सोधेछ, यहाँ त अलरेडी नामहरू भरिपूर्ण भएको छ, मेरो नाम कहाँ लेख्ने त? उक्त व्यक्तिले भनेछ राजालाई, कसैको नाम मेटाएर तपाईँको नाम लेख्नुहोस्। राजाले भनेछ, यो त अन्याय भयो नि, होइन र? भन्छ, होइन, भोलि तपाईँको नाम पनि कसैले मेटाएर लेख्नेछ। आजभन्दा शताब्दीदेखि यहाँ हजारौँ लाखौँले आएर नाम लेखिसकेका छन्, भोलि तपाईँको ठाउँमा पनि अरू कोही आएर नाम लेख्छ। राजा एकदमै निराश भएछ। भनिन्छ हामीहरू कुनै हिराको खोजीमा कहिलेकाहीँ सुनलाई गुमाउँछौँ, त्यसरी नै राजाले पनि आफ्नो अमूल्य जीवन मृत्यु पश्चात त्यस स्वर्ण पर्वत नाम लेख्ने एउटा लालयतले पृथ्वीमा मजाले आफ्नो साम्राज्य खडा गरेर राज गरिरहेको जीवन गुमायो। आफू रमाएर बाँच्नुभन्दा पनि स्वर्गमा आएर लालयित हुने कुराले आफ्नो अमूल्य समयहरू गुमायो। धन्यवाद।
नमस्ते सबैजनालाई, मेरो नाम ऋतु लादर हो। आई एम ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 19 र मेरो पर्फर्मेन्स के हो भनेर भन्नुभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ म सबैजनालाई एउटा क्वेसन सोध्छु है त। यदि मैले गर्न लगाएको कुरा कसैलाई आउँछ भने चाहिँ नगरिदिनु ल, प्लिज डोन्ट स्टिल द सो। तपाईँहरू एउटा एकदमै फेमस सेङ सुन्नुभएको छ, एउटा हातले ताली बज्दैन भनेर। म त्यसलाई रङ प्रुभ गरिदिन्छु कि किन थाहा छ? मेरो एक हातले ताली बज्छ कि, हेर्ने हो। Did you hear it? Do you guys want to try? Put your hands up in the air. And now just shake it. So now you see ek hatle tali bajdo rahecha ni haina. I was just trying to get hold of the attention here. Image, please hire me. I'm really unemployed. So now moving on to my performance, I just wanted to lift everybody's mood up just to bring you guys down again. Spoilers. This is a story. This is a story of myself. This is a story of my survival. This is a story of how and why I am alive today. दाइ प्लिज गैरी खेतको सिरे हानेवाला गीत बजाइदिनु न। होइन होइन, एक्चुली माइती घर बजाइदिनु। होइन, छोडिदिनुहोस्। बिकज अनेस्टली आई डोन्ट रिमेम्बर। Thanks to those 7 tablets of paracetamol I had few hours ago. अहिले होइन है फेरि, back then. With a still dizzy head, and my 9-year-old sister dancing along with me. All that I could think of was what if, when she came to wake me up from my hours-long sleep, she found me lying on my bed with my eyes wide open and not closed. First, you'd think I'm pranking her. She'd try to wake me up. She'd then try to tickle me, but since she knows that I'm not ticklish, she'll threat me with a glass filled of water. I'd still not blink my eyes. Then she'd start to panic and rush to my mother. Now imagine this. As my mother enters my room, she finds me laying down on my bed with wide open eyes, my happy yellow bed sheet, staring straight to the showcase that I have, straight to my bed, filled of my crowns, my trophies, my certificates, all of my achievements, opposite to the fancy, colorful, hand-painted wall with my happy pictures on it. It would take her only one touch to realize that she would never be able to feel my warmth anymore. There'd be a moment of silence. And not soon enough, there'd be chaos of screams, cries, and tears. A siren would approach, because my mother's heart that beated along with mine for months will want it to beat again, but my eyes, once closed, would never open again. My sister would have nobody to learn dance steps from. The other one would have nobody to learn maths from. My parents would lose their daughter they named after their names together, and my entire family would have to come up with different excuses every day to answer my late grandmother, whose heart was then beating every time she questions them about where I was. That day, I didn't die, but the part of me that wanted to did. In life, you will fail. You might fail 99 times, and you might get success on your 100 or even 101st try. Or maybe those 99 failures weren't your failures at all, because it was my lucky 7th failure that taught me life is not perfect, and it doesn't have to be. You cannot play chess in all white. We are all fighting silent battles we don't talk about. So be kind. Think before you speak. Listen, appreciate, apologize, and speak up when you feel the need to. Because the force that's just enough to break one stick is too little to break two. Yes, you are strong, but we can be strong together. Thank you.
I have a very big home. My home also has a big garden. It has many trees and flowers, everything. Everything that looks so green. It is very precious to me. And I also have many pets. Without my home, everyone would have been having a difficult time. Some of my neighbors are very kind and generous, and some create chaos and fear. My home also gets beat up in wars. I wish to make my home a better place. It deserves all the care and respect. My home is planet Earth. It is the third planet of our solar system. The Earth is the densest planet in the solar system. It was once believed to be the center of the universe. In my home, the rain adds, that is born in the form of invisible and intangible vapors that rise eternally from the Earth's land and deep water bodies. Thus, this perpetual cyclic lifestyle ensures that the rain returns to its origin, the earth giving its life and making it pure and beautiful. Earth is the only planet in the universe known to possess life. The planet boasts several millions described species living in habitats ranging from the bottom of the deepest ocean to a few miles up into the atmosphere. Researchers think that far more species remain that have yet to be discovered. Because we have only one planet that supports life, and I call it our home.
मलाई एउटा कुरा ठ्याक्कै याद आयो कि आजभन्दा ठ्याक्कै 8 महिना अगाडि when I was in Supranational, I was doing the same thing. त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ म पोएट्री सिङ्गिङ र सँगैसँगै स्केच पनि बनाउँदै थिएँ र one of the judges हाम्रो अगाडि हुनुहुन्थ्यो मैले उहाँकै स्केच बनाएको थिएँ and I gifted it to her. And fortunately she is coming to Nepal for the finals. She is Miss Supranational 2021 and I feel so lucky to have the same moment here. Thank you so much. So hopefully I'm not going to give you marks because I might be biased. So we'll tally this from all other judges. Thank you so much. Thank you. Much appreciated.
With that, we are at the end of the talent round. And also I'd like to request all our talents to be on the stage, please, for the group photograph. Our talent round सकिसकेको छ and we are at the backstage right now. Every talent did their best. अति नै राम्रो थियो. Jury, they are very impressed. तर अहिले talent सँगै सुरौँ. उहाँको experience चाहिँ कस्तो भयो on the stage. So we have talent number 19, Eri to Lather. How was the experience? कस्तो भयो के भयो हैन? सबै कुरा हाम्रो viewers भनिदिनुस् न.
नमस्ते सर्वप्रथम त फर्स्टमा चाहिँ आई वाज रियली एक्साइटेड स्टेजमा जानुभन्दा अगाडि पनि स्टेजमा पनि आई वाज अति नै एक्साइटेड लिटल बिट नर्भस अनि सबैभन्दा धेरै चाहिँ आई वाज इमोसनल बिकज इट वाज माई स्टोरी द्याट इज रियली क्लोज टु मी रियली पर्सनल आई डिसाइडेड टु स्पिक अप एज अ यो टपिकमा सो आई एम रिलिभड आई अल्सो क्राइड आफ्टर द पर्फर्मेन्स आई फिल स्ट्रङ्गर सो या द्याट्स इट थ्याङ्क यू
Crying also is a way to show emotion. It is the best way to show emotion.
I definitely released a lot of things that I had been keeping inside me.
Okay, that's great. अरूको पर्फर्मेन्स हेर्नुभयो तपाईँले?
Unfortunately, no. किनकि मेरो चाहिँ second last performance थियो. I had to stay backstage and I'm an obedient contestant, so I stayed backstage just as the rule said. So मैले हेर्नु चाहिँ पाइनँ, but I really wish I could. Supra, please, for next time.
Okay, 19 हुनु पनि फाइदा छ हैन आफ्नो ड्रब्याक्स पनि फाइदा पनि छ लास्ट कन्टेस्टेन्ट हुनुमा सो टप 7 मा छिने तपाईले ढोका खोल्नु भयो जस्तो लाग्छ त
I believe I'm giving my best. All of us here are giving our best. अनि I really hope जे पनि होस् राम्रो होस् अनि राम्रो चाहिँ म टप 7 मा पुगेपछि हुन्छ हैन सो
Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Okay, so we have our first talent. र उहाँले आफूलाई चिनाउने अलिकति बेग्लै छ हैन सो उहाँबाट सुनौँ. So how do you introduce yourself?
Maybe I would like to call myself a first and a furious contestant.
Talent. Hi, the fairy limb. It's okay. La. Yeah, one more time.
1, 2, 3, and action.
Okay. So हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो फर्स्ट ट्यालेन्ट तर उहाँले आफूले इन्ट्रोड्युस गराउने तरिका अलिकति बेग्लै छ उहाँबाट सुनौँ है त हाउ डु इन्ट्रोड्युस योरसेल्फ
Maybe you could call me your first and the furious talent.
ओके हजुरको नाम
मेरो नाम सागरिका आइभी खड्का
ओके सो फर्स्ट कन्टेस्टेन्ट हुनुहुन्थ्यो
हजुर,
होइन
हजुर।
सो अरूले त एटलिस्ट ल अलिकति सिङ्क इन गर्ने टाइम पाउनुभयो ब्याक स्टेजको क्योस एक्साइटमेन्ट हाउ चलिरहेको थियो सो तपाईँ फर्स्टमै जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ कस्तो भयो तपाईँलाई
आई थिङ्क सबै कुराको प्रस एन्ड कोन्स हुन्छ होइन दो आई वाज अनप्रिपेयर्ड अनि त्यसपछि काइन्ड अफ नर्भसनेस पनि थियो तर ब्युटी पर्क भनेको चाहिँ आई कुड सी यु नो पर्फर्मेन्स अफ एभ्री ट्यालेन्ट्स अनि त्यसपछि आई कुड रियली अल्सो यु नो हेल्प अदर फेलो ट्यालेन्ट्स के लाइक हाउ वुड इट बी टु बी अन स्टेज भनेर सो
ओके ओके सो तपाईँ टप 7मा पुग्छु जस्तो लागिरहेको छ टप 7को ढोका खोल्नु भयो जस्तो
cross because the competition is tough you know every participants were so substantial like it was a mind-blowing performance sabbaiko so I hope I make it
Okay, thank you so much. All the best. Our first and furious talent. Okay, thank you. So, अहिले मसँग हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो talent number 10 र उहाँको talent roundमा गरेको performanceले not only me, not only the jury, but also our audience were in an awe. So, हजुरको talent चाहिँ के थियो हाम्रो viewers-लाई भनिदिनुहोस् न.
मेरो
डान्स थियो डान्स मात्रै होइन अझै त्यसमा अलिक बढी थपेर भन्नु पर्ला
कन्टेम्पोरेरी ब्याले डान्स गरेको थिएँ मैले त्यो पनि विपुल छेत्रीको जुनकिरी सङमा
सो तपाईँले जुनकिरी गीतलाई चाहिँ किन युज गर्नुभयो
जुनकिरी गीत चाहिँ मेरो माइन्डमा एकदम स्टक भइरहेको थियो किनकि टु बी अनेस्ट मैले साथीहरूलाई धेरै मिस गरेर हुन्छु होइन रातिको 2 बजे हामी बाहिर बसेछौँ गिटार हातमा छ होइन सबैले मिलेर यही गीत गाइरहेछौँ त्यही भएर त्यो माइन्डमा चलिरहेको थियो अनि आज फेरि मैले अब यो 3-4 दिन अघि है सोचेको थिएँ सङ चेन्ज गरौँ अनि सङ चेन्ज गर्दा पनि त्यो सङमा इम्प्लिमेन्ट गर्दा पनि माइन्डमा चलिरहेको छ कि आकाशैमा तारा जुनेली रात अनि त्यही भएर म यसैमा गर्छु भनेर अनि चुज गरेँ
सो मैले यहाँ ब्याक स्टेजमा नि सुने होइन तपाईँको पर्फर्मेन्स पछि इन्टरभ्यूमा पनि सुने डिड यु ब्रेक एनी बोन्स
नो
तपाईँले पर्फर्मेन्स देखेपछि यु विल रिलेट टु माई क्वेसन होइन किनभने टन्नेले सोध्नु भयो होला तपाईँलाई त्यो क्वेसन ओके सो त्यो एनर्जी चाहिँ कहाँबाट आयो खाजा खानु भएको थियो आज
खाजा खाँदै नि
हजुर सो आजको खाजा चाहिँ कस्तो थियो कहाँबाट थियो सो आई थिङ्क आजको खाजा वाज स्पोन्सर्ड बाई बोटा मोमो सो म आफैले पनि खाएको थिएँ आई रियली लभ द्याट प्लेस सो हजुरलाई चाहिँ कस्तो लाग्यो फुड एक्सपिरियन्स
एकदम त्यही एनर्जी त देखेछ नि
ओके ओके थ्याङ्क यू सो मच अल द बेस्ट र जानुभन्दा अगाडि तपाईँले टप 7को ढोका खोल्नु भयो जस्तो लाग्छ
त्यो मैले भन्न सक्दिनँ
सक्नु हुँदैन
ट्यालेन्टहरू एकदम राम्रो राम्रो हुनुहुन्थ्यो टफ छ
द्याट इज अ भेरी जेन्युन एन्ड अनेस्ट एन्सर है सो अल द भेरी बेस्ट सो विश यु लक सो लास्टली हाम्रोको आजको यस वेब एपिसोडमा हुनुहुन्छ हामीसँग ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 16 र उहाँको ट्यालेन्टले हाम्रो कान मात्रै होइन हाम्रो मनलाई पनि अत्यन्तै खुसी बनाएको थियो सो तपाईँको ट्यालेन्ट चाहिँ के थियो र हजुरको नाम पनि एकचोटि भनिदिनुहोस्
मेरो नाम सन्दीप कुमार शाह ट्यालेन्ट नम्बर 16 मैले आज गाना गाएको डेजी बरेलीजीको आवाजको गाना थियो मैले आफ्नो आवाजमा एउटा सानो प्रयास गरेको अब जजहरूलाई कतिको मनपर्छ आई कान्ट से नाउ
हजुर सो गानाको नाम पनि भनिदिनु भ्युअर्सहरूले पक्कै पनि त्यो गाना सुनेर चाहिँ ओहो भन्नुहुन्छ होला
गानाको नाम थियो भैँसी लड्यो है माया भिडबाट हेर
ओके सो तपाईँले टप 7को ढोका खोल्नु भयो जस्तो लाग्छ कि नै
त्यो म भन्न सक्दिनँ इट्स अपन
जजेस द्याट्स अनदर जेन्युन एन्ड अनेस्ट एन्सर सो त्यो चुर्ती फुर्ती चाहिँ आजको खाजाबाट आएको
या
आजको खाजा चाहिँ इट वाज फ्रम बोटा मोमो हजुरलाई कस्तो लाग्यो त्यो बोटा मोमोको फुड
एकदम बोटा मोमोको फुड एकदम राम्रो थियो एन्ड वाट एभर एनर्जी आई गट फ्रम द्याट ओन्ली
ओके द्याट्स ग्रेट ओके थ्याङ्क यू सो मच अल द भेरी बेस्ट फर यर अदर पर्फर्मेन्सेस
थ्याङ्क यू
So that is it for today's webisode. Thank you so much everyone for loving and supporting all our webisodes. I hope you enjoy our special moments, BTS and one-on-one conversation with our talents about their stage experience itself. This is me, Rubishka Shrestha, signing off from today's webisode with a promise to see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe and take care. Namaste.